When you're swimming laps, there are basically two types of turns that can be performed at the wall. An open turn and a flip turn. Open turns can be fast and efficient. To practice, start about 8 feet from the wall. Swim a few strokes towards the wall, and when you see the tee, prepare to let one arm remain forward so it can grab the gutter or pool deck. Take a firm hold of the solid surface and pull your feet up to the wall. Your head will be in the air and you can grab a quick breath during the turn. When your feet touch the wall, drop down into push-off position and launch into your next length. Done at speed, the open turn can be pretty fast and effective. All arguments aside, the flip turn is certainly more dynamic. At first, this requires a bit more effort, but in time can become standard practice. To learn a good flip, we'll start with a simple somersault in the shallow end, well away from the wall. Start by popping up and doing a somersault and landing back on your feet. Clearly the head has to tuck, the spine must curve, and all this has to be done with some thrust to make the flip happen. After a few tries, we can now do this from the surface of the water. Push off the bottom into a glide at the surface like Superman. Now we have the pull of the arms to assist in the somersault. Flip all the way around so that again you end up standing. Now we can begin to approach the wall. The first few times we'll probably end up so far from the wall that we won't even touch it, but we can inch closer as we go. Push into that Superman position, see the tee, tuck and roll, but this time straighten out on the surface. Let the hands make just one sweeping motion without too much twisting or articulation. It's fine if you wind up upside down or slightly turned, as that can be adjusted after the push-off. Keep practicing as you inch closer to the wall. Hands grip and pull as you tuck and flip, then extend. At some point, you'll have your feet touch the wall, and our goal is to have them meet the wall right after the flip, while the legs are still bent so that immediate extension can occur. The push-off should feel pretty much the same as the push-off you do when you begin a swim. One last advanced tip. Try to manage your air so that you take a breath before the tee, and you don't take your next breath until you are at least one stroke off the wall.